just how busy were real estate sales in November and what's happening later this month that might spark the market. Hey guys, Scott Moe with the Moe Real Estate team here with our December 2024 Moeket update live from my car. Had a bit of time, so I thought, hey, might as well pull over and get this video done for you guys. Welcome back to those of you guys that subscribe to our YouTube channel. To those of you that don't, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon so that you get notified when we do new videos. We're doing at least once a month. I'd like to do like 2 or 3 a month at the time, depending. So tune in for those coming in the new year. We've got a great library of videos on the area, Surrey, Langley, White Rock, on our YouTube channel. So feel free to browse through those and see if there's anything of interest to you, whether you're looking at moving to the area or if you live in the area and looking to maybe make a change. And like I mentioned, there's something big happening later in December that's going to change the market, I believe, for the better. It's going to make it busier. So stick around in this video. We'll get to that near the end. So sales in November, I mean, it was a busy November. That being said, sales were down 15% from October. They usually start to slow down this time of year, but 1,136 sales in the month put it as the busiest November that we've had in the past 3 years. So that trend of increased sales and increased buyer interest out there continues. The main driver for that so far is obviously those interest rates. The Bank of Canada met in October 23rd or 26th, I think it was. They dropped the key lending rate by 50 basis points. So that definitely helped with those variable rate mortgages. Fixed rate mortgages have already kind of started coming down. And December 11th is the next Bank of Canada meeting. So we're expecting them to drop the rates again. How much is anyone's guess, but you know, it could be another 50 basis points. We'll find out on December 11th. All being said though, interest rates trending downwards, definitely giving some heat to the market, and buyers are coming out and looking and buying. So if you're looking to do that, give us a call. Happy to show you what's going on out there and give you some options and show you around. New listings in November were down 26% versus October and up 16% versus last year. And active listings, the current inventory was down 8% versus October, but up 30% versus the same month last year. And in terms of what sort of market we're in, buyer's market, balanced market, seller's market, you will recall a couple months ago in my update, we, for the first time since spring of 2020, slipped into buyer's market territory, which is obviously better for buyers and not as good for sellers. That being said, last month and this month, we snuck back into that balanced market territory with a sales to active listings ratio of 14%. Last month, I believe, was 15%. And a balanced market is when that ratio is anywhere between 12 to 20%. So that's kind of where we're at with things. Moving forward in the spring, you know, we'll see what happens, but I would expect that number to go up and probably get closer to that seller's market territory as activity starts to pick up, and you know, competition for purchasing also increases. And as for prices, detached homes and apartments were actually down a little bit. Just check here, down 0.4% and 1.3% for the apartments, and versus the previous month, townhomes were actually up a little bit, but when I say up, they were up less than a percent, 0.3% versus the previous month. And versus 1 year ago, detached and townhomes virtually unchanged, while apartments are actually down about 1.3% versus 1 year ago. So the other big news happening on December the 15th is the federal government has changed the mortgage rules for first-time buyers and people buying new construction that have less than 20% down. Those people are going to be able to do a 30-year amortization. So again, this is for high ratio mortgages, ones that when you've got less than 20% down, you need that mortgage insurance. So again, you got to be a first-time buyer to get that, or be buying new construction with that high ratio financing. And you can do a 30-year amortization. And basically what that means is purchasing power, because of that, is up about 10%. Which is a big deal. It's about the same as when the mortgage rates would come down about 1%. So yeah, so that's big news coming up on December 15th. We actually have a few buyers that are kind of waiting around for that to take effect. That being said, if you did purchase now and didn't complete on a new purchase until the new year or after December the 15th, you could definitely take advantage of that if you fell into the qualifications for that. Lots more information out there. Might even put a link here down below to the government news release, just kind of giving you details on that. And of course, if you need any more information, reach out. We can send you to our mortgage broker and get you dialed in with all the information that you need for that stuff. So once again, hey, thanks for tuning in. Early December already, almost in 2025. What next year holds, nobody really knows, but I think it's going to be a busy year for real estate with those rates coming down, this new 30-year amortizations, just positive vibes all around going into 2025. So if you guys have any questions, thinking of buying or selling the Surrey, White Rock, Langley surrounding areas, reach out to us. We've been doing this over 20 years, so rest assured, if you choose to work with the Mo Real Estate team, you'll be in very good hands. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.